I brought flowers to my sister's dance recital when her crazy dance partner tried to claim her. I've always been my sister's biggest supporter. We're 3 years apart, but completely inseparable. Growing up, we did everything together. I taught her how to skateboard. She helped me with my college essays. We had each other's backs no matter what. So when she landed the lead in her senior showcase, I showed up with 24 roses and zero hesitation. This was her final performance. Talent scouts were there. This night mattered. The auditorium was packed. I grabbed an aisle seat in the 5th row, close enough to see her facial expressions. The energy was electric. Parents were whispering excitedly, programs rustling, little kids asking when it would start. But me, I was locked in. When my sister finished her solo in the first act, the audience clapped politely, but that wasn't enough. Not for her. I shot to my feet, clapping like a maniac. "That's my sister," I shouted. A few people turned to look at me, but I didn't care. I kept clapping, harder and louder. The guy next to me stood up, then the woman behind him. Within seconds, the entire auditorium was on their feet. Sydney's face from the stage was priceless. She was trying not to cry. During intermission, I headed backstage with the flowers. I'd done this after every recital since she started dancing at 8. I knew exactly where to find her. Second dressing room on the left. But before I could get there, this guy stepped right in front of me. Tall, lean, wearing the male lead's costume. I recognized him from the program. Colin, her dance partner. "She doesn't need you marking your territory," he said, staring at the roses. I blinked. "What?" "The flowers. The grand gesture. I know exactly what you're doing." I tried to step around him. "I'm just here to congratulate my sister." He moved to block me again. "Right, your sister. That's what they all say." Now I was confused and getting annoyed. That's what who says? Controlling boyfriends who can't let their girls have one night to themselves. My mouth dropped open. This guy thought I was Sydney's boyfriend? Before I could correct him, he grabbed for the flowers. I pulled them back instinctively. "These are for my sister," I said firmly. He scoffed. "Sure they are." Other dancers started noticing the commotion. Colin raised his voice, clearly wanting an audience. This is exactly the type of guy who makes dancers uncomfortable. Following her backstage, bringing these possessive displays. A few dancers looked concerned. Parents were starting to stare. I felt my face getting hot. "Look, there's obviously a misunderstanding," I started. "No misunderstanding," Colin interrupted. "Guys like you make me sick. She's told me about you. Always showing up, always hovering." That threw me. Sydney had mentioned me to him? Of course she had. We were siblings, but clearly he'd gotten the complete wrong idea. He stepped closer, lowering his voice. "She deserves someone who actually appreciates her art, not some insecure boyfriend who has to claim her after every show." "Dude, you need to back up," I said. "Or what?" He shoved my shoulder. "You going to get violent? Show everyone what you really are?" More people were watching now. Several dancers had stopped to stare. Parents were whispering. I kept my cool, but my patience was wearing thin. "I'm not fighting you at my sister's recital," I said, "because you know I'm right. You shouldn't even be back here." That's when Mrs. Green, the dance teacher, walked over. She'd known us for years, ever since Sydney started taking classes. "What's going on here?" she asked, looking between us. Colin immediately turned to her. "This guy won't leave Sydney alone. He's been harassing her, bringing these flowers like he owns her. He shouldn't be backstage. It's making the dancers uncomfortable." Mrs. Green looked at me, then at Colin, then back at me. Her expression went from concerned to confused to absolutely incredulous. "Colin," she said slowly, "this is Sydney's brother, Caleb. He comes to every recital." The hallway went dead silent. Colin's face went white, then red. His mouth opened and closed like a fish. "Her brother?" "Yes," Mrs. Green said, her voice getting stern. "Her brother who has supported her dancing for 10 years. Family is always welcome backstage." Sydney appeared from the dressing room, already in her Act 2 costume. She saw me and lit up. "Caleb, you made it!" She ran over and threw her arms around me, then noticed the flowers. "Are these for me?" I handed them to her, still staring at Colin. "Yeah, for your big night." She beamed, then noticed the weird tension. "What's happening?" Mrs. Green's expression was ice cold as she looked at Colin. "Colin just accused your brother of being a controlling boyfriend and tried to prevent him from seeing you." Sydney's face went through about 5 different emotions. Confusion, realization, anger, disgust. "Are you serious?" she asked Colin. "I talk about my brother constantly. I literally showed you photos of us at Christmas." Colin was stammering now. I thought you never said." "You're out of the spring show," Mrs. Green announced. "This behavior is completely unacceptable." Colin slunk away, muttering something under his breath. Several dancers came up to apologize to me. One girl said, "He's been weird about Sydney all season, like possessive." Sydney rolled her eyes. "He asks me out every week. It's exhausting." Mrs. Green squeezed my shoulder. "I'm so sorry about that. We'll see you at the spring showcase." "Wouldn't miss it," I said.